It's kind of sad, this flow. Oh, do you need mine with it? Yeah. I gotta see Shannon's beard. Whoa, nice beard. Yeah, I think she was gonna go. Is that what it looks like? Oh, it's like you have to check. Cool, Carrie. What is she showing? Way to show off. Oh, Carrie. In her little hat.
It's so bright out, I couldn't find my turn on my mute.
Looks
Kind of beautiful, people. I gotta be honest, but I do miss you lots.
Oh, it looks pretty nice.
I heard it's super nice there today.
Oh yeah, it's a whopping like -2 right now.
Oh, it's colder than that. The wind chill is 25 below.
25 below wind chill. Yeah, Carrie.
Stop, are you serious?
Yeah. And I wish I wasn't serious. 9:33. Yep. Okay. All right. I am gonna pause my music, maybe. Good morning, everyone. How are we?
Wonderful.
Woo, woo, woo. I did remember to hit record, right? Okay. I did.
Yes, you did.
Thank you. All right, you guys, we're going to get started. Thank you for joining us. We do have a special guest coming on at 10, Jennifer from Keller Offers. So definitely make sure you stick around to hear all about the brand new Keller Concierge Service and all about Keller Offers. So she'll be coming on at 10. Just want to keep you guys in the loop.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey,
Jordan, yeah. I had talked to one of the guys from Keller Offers the other day, and he had it down for 9:45. Did you talk to him like in the last day about that?
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say I talked yesterday to Jennifer, who I've been in contact with, but if they come on early, that's totally good too. Just I'll keep an eye out.
No worries. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Perfect. All right, you guys, let's kick off the meeting today with some gratitude. Any exciting things that are happening. It can be real estate related, personal life. Just share with us what you got going on. Some good stuff. Everybody got
Here, let me kick you guys off if you need some help. I am super grateful, not only for the beautiful backdrop, but for all of you guys. I love you guys. I miss everybody a ton, but I am super grateful for my KW family.
Ooh. We miss you too, but that looks a lot better than here. So soak it all up for us. All righty. Anybody else?
Come on, is Steve Highland out there? He's always grateful for something.
Some of our people. All right, I got
Mr.
one.
Highland.
I
ahead.
will go. If Steve's not on, I don't know if I see him. I got to go to Chicago this past weekend and see some of my best friends from college, and we never really get together. So it was super duper fun, and just grateful that we all still can see each other every once in a while, even though we're in different spots all over the country. So
Nice. Chi-Town's a great town.
it is. It's fun there. All
I
right.
have a-
Anybody else?
This is Shannon. I have a shout out, or not really a shout out. One thing that I'm super grateful for is, and you guys are probably familiar with this, friends, really good friends that you maybe don't talk to as much as you should, but when you do, it's like you just talked to them the other day. I've been having some of those connections recently, or reconnections, and it's, it kind of gives you pause to be like, yeah, I should be more intentional about those people, and talking with them more and being more interested in it. But I love, reconnecting with people that I haven't been, who I realize are really important to me. And, just that being welcome and open, I think I just am super appreciative and grateful for that.
Definitely. It's a good one,
Good.
Shannon.
Great,
Hey,
great
I'd like
message.
shout out or a couple to my team, first of all, and also Tia Turner and Grant Thompson. I was able to spend a week with my grandchildren out in Jersey. And my business continued to move and grow back here while I was out of town. So that's just such a new and wonderful opportunity for me, and I really appreciate it.
Yay. That's a good one,
Nice.
Beth. All righty. Anybody else? I'm grateful Peter Hiller's back in the office. He was gone for so long.
Is he still tan?
Good to see you
Yeah.
all. No, the tan's gone already.
Oh, he's still pretty tan.
I'll bring
Yeah.
one back for you, Peter.
Yeah, bring a little of that back, Carrie. And I just want to shout out to Jordan for buying breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day on Andy's credit card
No problem.
Okay.
while you're
Okay.
gone, Carrie.
But
I do what I can.
I did
she
hide
does
it
what
somewhere.
she's got to do.
If you want to have a contest, Jordan, it is hidden somewhere in that office.
Oh, is it?
I did hide it for emergencies. I figured if you called me, I'd be like, okay, let me tell you where it is.
Here's where it is. All right, Peter, scavenger hunt later. We'll find it. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Does anybody else, last call, have anything else they want to share before we move on?
I want to give a huge shout out and a lot of gratitude to Andrew, Nora, and my CEO coach, Tristan Ahumada. I have often been very reluctant to do anything when it comes to video, other than the listing videos. I hate just having people hear me talk. But they've been both, but the push came from my CEO coach because, as you know, a lot of business is coming through social media and especially to videos. We get 90% of our business from Facebook even without advertising, just so you know, but I'd never tried the video realm. So shout out to them, to this three, for pushing me to actively get out of my comfort zone. It is so uncomfortable. There were times when I wanted to I did actually throw my phone across the room, and I had to buy the new iPhone 13, which is great, better camera, ironically. But I'm just very grateful to these three and to my, especially my CEO coach, for being so patient for me, with me. Just so you know, Tristan is a Keller Williams a realtor. By the way, in case anyone is interested, his team is putting out a huge social media. It's a mastermind class today. I can put up the link if Kari wants it, but please feel free to join, guys. Anyone can join, and it's being done by a Keller Williams agent. So Tristan is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherilyn. Yeah, that sounds awesome. If you have the link and want to share it with me or Lauren or someone, that'd be perfect.
Nora,
Nora. All right, you guys. Thank you for sharing. All right. Carrie did send an email out about this yesterday. We have this really cool opportunity with our regional director, Dennis Russell. That's how you say his name, right? Yep. Okay. I couldn't see his last name. The camera's covering it. So with Dennis Russell, it's going to be tomorrow, January 26th from 10:30 to 12:30 via Zoom. So that is in the training calendar. The Zoom link to join is in there as well. And that's going to be a 2-part series. So the next part will be Wednesday, February 9th from 10:30 to 12:30. And we're going to do a Market Center training room watch party. You can still join via Zoom if you just want to join via Zoom, but there is that participant guide and we will be having a watch party on that February 9th. So the participant guide for tomorrow's class is also integrated into the Google Calendar. It's on the training calendar. So it's right down at the bottom underneath the description. Just make sure you take a look at that, print it out, do whatever you want to make sure you have that and are ready for tomorrow. I see a hand up, Solange.
Yes, good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come in there with some appreciation. I would like to appreciate the Taylor Williams family for getting me, for comforting me during this time of my papa loss. I had voiced that out in Facebook, and I received lots of warm messages and comfort. I also even got a flower. It's right there from the office, and I'm thankful. I am grateful that I'm part of this family. Thanks again to everyone. I love you guys all, and thank you.
Thank you, Solange.
We love you,
Thank you,
Solange. We're
Solange.
here for you.
We are family. That's such a good feeling. We've got such a big support system around you. So
Thank you. Thanks
thanks so
again.
much. Of course, we love you. All right. So Wednesday, February 9th, that part 2, but again, tomorrow that is just via Zoom. It is in the training calendar. If you need the participant guide sent to you again, we'll send out another reminder email as well.
You guys, I can't stress enough how amazing this event is. The fact that we're getting it for free, and the fact that Dennis Russell was an amazing maps coach, amazing like bold coach. Dennis has so much energy and he just has passion in what he brings. So to see these 6 perspectives, I really, really hope that we have a great turnout, because guys, this is an amazing opportunity, especially to kick off your year. It's a great way to help you with that kickoff.
Also, as a heads up, guys, Coach Dennis Russell, not only is he a regional director or area manager, he's also the National Equity Task Force ambassador. But he with me, and he is part of my micro team out there. So please, when he talks, he brings in a wonderful different perspective to things, and he's helped me so much with my mindset too, and how to push through a lot of racism, biases, and he challenges me all the time. He's wonderful. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sherilyn. Yeah, Dennis is amazing. So much energy too. Keeps you really engaged as well. So it's going to be a great, great class. Definitely don't miss out. We'll remind you guys again about it later or tomorrow, one of the times before then. All right, just one more time. Just want to keep reminding people to save that date, March 16th, 2022, for our annual Rosie Award ceremony, a formal green tie event. More details to come, but it's going to be a great time. Just definitely keep that date open. Make sure you're available. Find babysitters if you need to, so we can all get together and celebrate our accomplishments this last year.
I will give you a hint, everybody. If you visit your local dollar store right about now, between now and the next few weeks, they have a lot of wonderful, like, what do you want to call it? March, Irish
Accessories.
green accessories. Thank you. That you can purchase so that you are the most decked out of those in this green tie event. So lots of necklaces, headpieces, you name it, they have it. So I say get your best green event gear that you can and accessories for that event.
We
I love
should,
it.
we should each pick one up for Highland too. Everybody grab one item for Highland.
I was
Right,
gonna
we
say
will.
he'll wear it all.
He'll be dressed the best, trust me.
Yep. He was born for this. All right. Just another reminder, you guys, family reunion is coming up less than a month away. So your leadership team, a lot of us are going on leadership. We have a few of our agents that are going to be there
Quite a
as
few.
well. So definitely, if you can come in person and you want to be there in person, do it now. Get that early bird pricing, get everything booked, because it's going to be an amazing event. And it's my first family reunion. So if you're coming,
Woo-woo.
yeah, woo-woo. And yours too, Lauren? Technically, yeah, Lauren's too. So we're super duper excited. Definitely come out, hang out with us. We're gonna have so much fun. And it's in Orlando. You can't get much better than that, especially on a day like today.
For those of you that are going in person, I will be sending some information out, but we will be doing a large team get together. So that information will come out as well once we kind of get those final names and numbers of who's going to be joining us in Orlando. So hopefully you can make it just for that. It'll be a beautiful dinner with the team.
Ooh, that sounds so awesome. I didn't even know that was happening. Woo-hoo. All
Surprise,
right.
surprise.
Surprise, surprise. All right, you guys.
Mark.
Mark Esperson, I think I saw Mark and Kristen both on. So just want to give you guys the floor as our partner this week. Tell us all about Minnesota Title.
I was having some difficulties there for a second. Hey guys, how we doing? On this fine,
Good.
fine.
Fabulous, staying warm.
Woo.
Yes, yes. Hey, well, real quick, because I know you got an action-packed day, but I wanted to give you a little update on Ron and where we are with that, the remote online closing, because we are moving fast and furious with this as a, so I wanted to give you an update. We are, we have a dedicated platform for this. We are moving fast and furious, like I say. We've got 5 certified closers now for this remote online closing. And 2 underwriters of ours have said, we do not have to ask for permission anymore. We can just go ahead and move forward with files, which is nice. There's no stopping to ask for permission with this. So like I said, we are going to move forward with this. And we know all the lenders that are 100% ready. And we've heard that NAF is 100% ready to go with this. So there's more and more lenders that are coming on board. We have a new flyer that I'll get printed and dropped off in the office. And so there's just a few things that you need, or the customer is going to need to have to make this happen. They'll need a desktop or laptop computer with Chrome browser, webcam, and microphone accessible through computer or iOS or Android mobile device connection. They'll need 2 valid forms of ID, including either a state-issued driver's license ID or a U.S. passport. And all signers must have a social security number. So simple. This is just a really simple thing. I just had a new client come on board. That's going to do one. They have an investor from the state of Washington, and we are doing one for them. They'll be closing on the 30th. So it's fast, it's easy, and we'll be doing more and more of these. We're no longer in flyover country as far as Ron closings. We're doing it on the East and West Coast, and we'll be doing them right here. So we can help you with it. Again, we have 5 closers that are certified, and every one of our closers we eventually will be certified to do online notaries. So we can help your investors, any of your clients that are selling or buying, if they're looking outstate or whatever, we can help you with that. So, and also we have a new office in Mound that is ready to go. So if you have any clients out on the west side of town who don't want to come into Burnsville or Apple Valley or Minnetonka, we can now do closings in our new Mound office. So we'll get new sheets out with the new address on that. That's the newest things right now.
Woo. Mark, do you invite the agents to the virtual closing?
If
I've
they
gone
want to
to
be
one.
part, yep. Yep, if they'd like to be part of it, we can hook them up to that.
Well, in my experience, when we've done Ron closings, it's only the signers that are able to attend. The agents wouldn't be able to be on there.
Oh, is that correct? I would
Yeah.
assume it could be.
Nope, it's only the signers because they have to go through all the verifications in proving that they are who they are.
Okay, interesting.
And it looks like there was another question in the chat. Are you finding the lenders are okay with it? think that was the Lynn one. That one might have gotten answered. I don't know.
In
Yeah,
my,
so there's
go.
there's quite a few of the lenders that are now, like I say, NAF is 100% on board. There is I heard that Cross Country Mortgage is also. I just heard the other day that they're on. I'd have to ask Raina. I haven't gotten a hold of Raina about that yet. I haven't had a chance to call her on that. But there's more and more lenders that are coming on board with it. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Does anyone have any other questions for Mark or Kristen? All right, well, thank you guys. Thank you for sharing. That is exciting. New stuff, new innovations. Woo woo.
Thank you
All
guys.
right.
Have a great day. Stay warm.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Kristen. All right, you guys, I have been getting a lot of questions, and specifically the last week about our KW prep and kind of the process and everything. And so I just wanted to do a little kind of update reminder, just kind of how it works for everyone so that you can use it to recruit. Obviously, the state was very intense about what we can and can't do. So that's why I just want to reiterate again, kind of the process and everything so that you all are on the same page. So KW Prep is a business development program. So it's a 17 module course. They're kind of comprised of short videos and worksheets. And it's led by KW coach Molly Matos. Did I say it? Matos? Yeah. And basically what it is it's just like I said, short videos. They're less than 5 minutes, and then accompanying worksheets that go along with the video. So kind of all over different things with KW culture, business development in the sense of building your schedule, what your 9 to 5 like new schedule would look like in real estate, kind of all varying different things. And it's really cool, I think, especially for all these brand new people that are coming in that know nothing about the real estate industry. I could have taken the KW prep when I started working here. I think I would have learned a lot more quickly. So it's kind of a cool thing, especially because it's all KW focused. So again, they must be enrolled in KW prep to get that Kaplan discounted price. So I know some agents have just been, saying like, oh, how do they get the free school? It is the KW prep. So that is the initial first thing. They have to be enrolled in that to even get the discount code. So what that kind of does is it helps us figure out what prospective students are genuinely motivated to start school. So kind of helps us to figure out, okay, this person completed their modules, they're ready for the next step, instead of just, hey, here's free school. So it does work well in that way. And then again, we can only use KW approved materials for recruiting and posting to socials. So I have a marketing toolkit that I can send out that you have to have your KW email logged in to access it, but it can only be like kind of those kinds of ad copies as well as graphics that are in command or in that toolkit specifically for Minnesota.
I also have an entire Word document that goes step by step on not just KW prep, but also like how to get licensed in Minnesota. So it takes you from KW prep all the way to the very last step, which is training with us in the office. So if you want any of that stuff, email Jordan and myself.
Yeah, and we'll get that out to you. So again, I just want to reiterate, do not use the word free when you're talking about the pre-licensing courses. And as well as don't use the word K-score. We are a KW prep state where we can't use K-score because it's not the Keller School of Real Estate where you use Kaplan. So just make sure that you're not using the word free when you're talking about the pre-licensing. Only KW prep can be advertised as free. So the business development program, KW prep, is free. You can say that, you can talk about that with your recruits. And then it's a great conversation to say, if you do this business development program, then we have an opportunity where we can financially assist you, where we can take care of your courses at no cost to you. We kind of have to be just careful about the wording, but again, they really don't want us to be using that free and pre-licensing because that's just where the state's at with it. So I see something came in the chat. So the KW prep, it's like market centers participate in it. I don't think every single market center chooses to participate in it. I think it's up to each individual, but it's kind of all encompassing. So it's not specific to our market center. It's not specific to Minnesota. It's just kind of specific to KW in general. So I think all of the market centers around the US have the same KW prep as us. So, and then are there any other questions? I know it's kind of weird and confusing and hard because we have to be so careful about what we're posting, what we're saying. And I know you guys have been sending me people, and that's totally okay. I'm happy to explain it to them. I'm happy to explain it to anyone if you want to call and how can I use this to recruit? What can I say? What can I do? Don't hesitate to reach out to me or Carrie. Carrie knows all of it as well. So, and Lauren. So any questions? We have a ton. I think I have probably around 30 people right now that just in like the last 2 months have either been doing the KW prep or other pre-licensing options through conversations based around this. So super duper exciting. Obviously those people will hopefully be joining us in the next couple months, but the KW prep is a really cool opportunity. So definitely don't be discouraged that they can't just go right into the courses.
Well, and like Jordan said, that KW prep is literally, when her and I did it, when we'd get to easily, because we're required to get to at least module 5, we were there in what, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it
tell them,
doesn't,
yeah, 5 minutes.
and it's just a good leeway into, is this really what you want to do? Because it does make them think. They answer some questions. So, I mean, you know, don't make it hard for yourselves. Use it to recruit, but just get them over to Jordan, to myself, but really just let her do all that part of it for you. And it's very seamless when she speaks with them. So
definitely. And I'm happy to do it too. So if you have a bunch of people or a few people and you need us to reach out and see what kind of where they're at, let us know and we are on it. All right. I'm just going to check the chat. Thanks, Chad. Alrighty, real quick, just want to remind you guys that One Home new client matrix that's getting launched by North Star. There are still those introduction webinars that have the Q&A, so the live ones. There's one coming up, I think this Thursday at 10 a.m. and you can register for those right on the MLS where kind of all those notifications come in. So definitely take a look either at the live ones or there is a pre-recorded one as well. So if you click into those announcements right when you enter, you'll be able to get to those and register for them. So, and that also includes the new kind of matrix update as well. So because of the One Home getting integrated, there's these things happening to the matrix. So just a list of kind of action items. Again, I will send this out to everyone just as a reminder with the webinar dates and everything. They did back it up. So now it will be coming February 9th. It was originally scheduled for February 2nd. So it's about 1 week later now. So you have a little bit more time, but definitely just make sure that you're familiar with what is happening and that you keep an eye out and join one of the webinars just so you don't get all lost in the new One Home and you can share it with your clients. And I know people have said it's really cool. So definitely make sure you're looking into it. Oh yeah, Nora put something good in the chat. You'll have to reactivate your searches, I think is what I saw. Alrighty, and then just a quick reminder of what's happening this week. Today at 10:30, Lauren will be hopping on that Tech Tuesday Zoom. So it's just kind of an open tech time if you have any questions. And then at 1 p.m. today, a PC class, they will be doing a forms class, listing paperwork and Authenticign. That again, that is Zoom only right now. And then tomorrow is that 6 personal perspectives with Dennis Russell. We have a PC special guest on structured tech and then playbook session for the buyer docs and how-tos, Zoom only. I believe the PC special guest is Zoom only, but I will have to confirm that. And then Thursday, 11 a.m., growth coaching mastermind invite only. And so that's on Thursday. And then next week, our team meeting will be hybrid. We're going to go back to hybrid again. Tammy Bryce will be here in person. So we're really excited to have her. I also believe Fix Up will be joining us next week to talk about their housing program. It's either Fix It or Fix Up. I can't remember. And we are doing lattes with Linda before.
guys, we want to have a full house next Tuesday. We're going to have some great things, even more than what Jordan was just talking about. So please, 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 let's come back in the office. You're welcome to wear your masks. We're sanitizing. The girls are doing a great job of wiping things down daily, hourly. But let's just really get a good group in there and kick off 2022 again. In office.
In office. I love it. All righty. Is it? What's your time? I'm gonna see if we have Jennifer is on. Perfect. Well, we will come back to needs and wants if there's extra time at the end, but I want to make sure we give Jennifer the time. So I'm gonna see if she's on here. Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
She's here to talk about Keller offers for all of us. So Jennifer, I will let you take the floor. Do you need screen share capabilities?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. All righty. I'm gonna stop sharing and you can go ahead.
Fabulous. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All of you should be able to see those slides now. And thank you so much for having me on for a few minutes today. My name is Jennifer and I do marketing and communications here at Keller Offers. And we are always super excited to talk to Keller Williams agents about the tools that we have available for them. So I'll start with a short presentation today. We may have time for a couple of your initial questions, but I will absolutely leave you with an email address if you do have any questions following today's meeting. Before we get too far, we did just want to clarify for everyone on today's call that Keller Offers as a company, we do consist of multiple programs. We did originally start out about 2.5 years ago with our cash offer and iBuyer program. So that may be how you know the Keller Offers name. To be clear, we are not talking about the cash offer program today. That is not yet available in your market, but we will absolutely keep you updated once we have a projected launch date. But today's presentation is focused on our concierge programs that are ready to be used today in your market. So this consists of a ready to sell program for any sellers that need to prepare their homes for the market, and a ready to stay program for any general homeowner that wants to do renovation with the intention to stay in the home rather than sell. The first step for you to get started as a KW agent will be taking our free training. So we'll talk about how you can get trained as soon as today in just a moment. Digging into what is ready to sell. Once again, this program gives you the ability to help your sellers prepare their homes for the market while avoiding any upfront costs or hassle. So this concierge program is all about optimizing a home's value with renovation prior to putting it on the market. The goal with this program is to improve a home's marketability, selling faster on the market, or selling for more money. As we all know, homes are rarely ready for the market as is, so sometimes it just is a little bit of extra TLC to help the buyers visualize themselves in the space. So this slide right here is just showing you a few potential work requests, and this is really just the tip of the iceberg. So that means we can stage your next listing prior to putting it on the market. We can do items like flooring replacement and repair, carpet cleaning, deep cleaning. We can do cosmetic renovations, such as updating colors, finishes, and features in the home. We can address the first impression with landscaping and paint throughout, and normal renovation items like roofing repair and replacement, kitchen improvements, bathroom improvements, and more. Through this program, we are able to do those much needed renovation items for your clients without them being out of pocket any upfront costs. So currently in your area, we do have a creditworthiness option available today, and we will keep you updated as we have a secondary equity-based option available, likely later this year in 2022. But focusing on that creditworthiness option today, that is based off of your client's creditworthiness. So this is your client taking out a personal loan, not attached to that property in any way, meaning no liens are associated with this option. That personal loan is also 0% interest for 12 months. So that's huge for your marketing and for your listing presentations. It means no payments, no interest due in that 12-month period. And of course, services are repaid from the proceeds of that home sale. Don't worry if you don't have a chance to write down all of these details today. You will learn this information and much more whenever you take that required agent training with us. And we will also provide you with detailed collateral that you can bring to that listing presentation that talks about this option, overall process, and program vendors, which is what we want to touch on next. So another reason why you and your clients would want to take advantage of these programs is our network of already approved and vetted vendors. So all of our vendors have gone through an arduous vetting process with our team, which takes vetting off of your plate as the agent, off of your brokerage plate, and off of your clients' plates. So these are licensed vendors, bonded and insured. They also pull required permits for each of these jobs and offer a 1-year warranty on their workmanship. We also do have a GC or general contractor on every single project, not only to manage any subcontractors, but also outer protection for you, the real estate agent. We do know in certain areas like our California markets, it can become problematic if the agent is ever seen as the GC on a project. I'm also excited to share that this program gives you the ability to introduce your vendors for consideration. We know a lot of you may have great vendor relationships that you've been fostering for years. So this gives you the ability to submit any general contractors, stagers, or landscapers for approval. So you can utilize that trusted vendor alongside the other program benefits, such as that 0% interest loan for 12 months. So next, we just wanted to take you through a success story so you can see a project that was completed and sold in 2021. And then we'll talk about how you can get trained and started utilizing this program in your business plan. So this is Agent Deborah Blue. She is in Atlanta, Georgia. And this is actually an older client of hers. She helped this client purchase this home over 15 years ago. As soon as Deborah got back into the home, she realized it had not been updated in the full 15 years. And there were also some repair items that needed to be addressed. I'm sure this feels very familiar to a lot of you. So as is value of this home pre-renovation was about $415,000. The project cost was $49,000. And it's just because it was various areas of the home, both interior and exterior. Within this program, we can accommodate projects anywhere from $1,000 up to $75,000. After renovation was complete, the home was under contract in just 2 days, $26,000 over asking price. So the actual return on investment, meaning the profit into that client's pocket, thanks to the program, was an additional $61,000. Taking you through a couple of areas of renovation, this is the kitchen transformation. So here you're seeing actual vetted vendor work that's been complete in our program. Here in the kitchen, we specifically color matched appliances. We replaced the backsplash in the countertops, and we saved the client some money by painting over cabinets rather than trying to do a full removal and replacement. This is the back deck, which you may have seen through that back door and window. And prior to tear down, the old deck had a big hole right outside of the back door. So we tore down the rotted deck and rebuilt the new one, which is what you are seeing here. Once you take our required training, we also arm you with marketing materials. So you'll have social media graphics, mailer postcards, flyers, and more at your fingertips. This is a great campaign to get out the door really in January here in 2022. If your clients think about anything related to real estate, including renovation, we want them to think of you, their Keller Williams agent, first every single time. You are their expert in the space. So before you can start those conversations and start marketing this new option with your clients, we do need you to take our free training. Training takes about 2 hours in total, but in that 2 hours, you'll learn more about eligible projects, program process, required documentation, where to find resources, and more. Also, you do get to take that 2-hour class in segments on demand, which means you can do 10 minutes today, 20 minutes tomorrow, or you can knock out the whole class in one sitting on an evening or weekend, really to your schedule. To get started, you'll just go to app.kelleroffers.com and you can select Ready to Sell from the on-demand training dropdown that you're seeing on your screen here. I did want to mention that at the main part of your page, you may see information pointing towards live classes on the calendar. At this time, we do not have any upcoming live classes, so the fastest and most recommended option to get trained is utilizing that on-demand option. The first time that you ever create an account with us, you will need your KW email. This is just to authenticate that you are in fact a Keller Williams agent, since we are exclusively here for you. And we will also need your Market Center ID, which is just looking for your Market Center number. Here's that link to get started one last time. It is app.kelleroffers.com, app.kelleroffers.com. Once again, no class fee. This is a free program for you, and you can get started and finished with on-demand training as soon as today. If you do have any questions whatsoever as you're getting started, please feel free to email us anytime by emailing questions@kelleroffers.com. But I did want to see if there was any initial questions that I could help to answer on today's call. And I'll pull up the chat in case anything comes through there. Feel free to unmute yourself or type it out there.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Anybody have any questions right away?
I just tried going to the site and it brought me straight to a login page, but I've never logged in before.
Yeah, so you'll just press that little sign up button on the bottom, and that's where we'll need your KW email and your Market Center number to get started.
Got it. Perfect. Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Peter said, this is amazing and you are very detailed.
Thank you, Peter. Awesome. And I guess I would say, as you're thinking about your questions, when you're thinking about this program, this is a great option that you can work into your business plan here in 2022. And I wouldn't wait until you have that project or client in mind to get started with the training, because you would hate to get to that listing presentation and need the program, then have to backtrack and take that 2-hour training. So I'd take advantage of the time that you have now, go ahead and knock out those 2 hours. So you have this tool in your toolbox to utilize in all your conversations moving forward. And of course, come by and see us at Family Reunion if you do plan on being there in person, or drop by our booth where we'll have some additional collateral for you to download.
I have a quick question. Once you are done with your training, does that mean you are done for the future? You don't have to take, like follow-up courses or redo it every year?
Correct. Yes. So it's just the one-time certification, but keep in mind, you will have access to the on-demand recordings after the fact in case you would like to rewatch it or tune into any specific modules. And we will also keep those up to date in case any program process changes happen or any documentation changes happen.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Any last minute questions? Well, thank you so much, Jennifer, for joining us and sharing with us about Keller Offers and this Ready to Sell. So super excited. Again, we will send out an email with more information. We'll send out the link as well that you can go and sign up and start your training. So thank you again, Jennifer, for joining us today.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, I'm going to try and share my screen again. All right, I think the only thing we have left today is just if there's any needs and wants, any coming soons, just listed, open houses. I know Paul Olson had that off-market opportunity that was emailed out yesterday. I think that was in Mac Groveland area. So any other things we got going?
I have a few off-market ones.
Oh, nice.
So I've got they're all in situations where we'd like to do it without listing on the MLS, whether it's because of kids or their next step. One's in New Hope, Minnesota. It's a 5-bed, 2-bath. It's got a beautiful fenced-in backyard, a little workshop and stuff off the back of the garage. They're finishing up with some stuff, but if you have somebody looking, I think we were somewhere like between 360 and 4 for that one. And then one in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, and that's a 3-bed, 3-bath in Rice Lake, Wisconsin. It's a beautiful lot right in town off of Carson by the schools, and it has a awesome little outbuilding down the hill in the back and a wraparound porch that you'll love, and a 3-season porch. That one I have to check. I think we're thinking like $395 or $210 at most, or $310, sorry, $295 and $310. And then the last one is in Hastings. So if you have someone looking for a starter home, 4-bed, 2-bath in Hastings, let me know.
Elena, send me information on New Hope. This is Lynn.
Thank you, Elena. Oh, I think there's some people in the chat too. Looking for it. Chad said, anyone have 322 townhouse or single family off market options in Washington County? I guess call him if you got anything. Anything else?
I have a buyer who, this is Forrest. I have a buyer who's looking in Egan or Apple Valley, 3-2, 2-car garage, up to about 415. There's not much in the area right now. So if anyone has anything coming soon, they want to get in as soon as possible.
Hey, Forrest, this is Shannon. I did see Meg Highland posted something today coming soon in Apple Valley. I don't remember the price, but you might want to reach out to her or check her Facebook page.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Chad, this is Martha. I have a coming soon, a townhome in Washington County. It's 322 and it's gonna be 265. It's beautiful in Oakdale.
Awesome, thank you. I'll reach out to you, Martha.
Okay.
All righty. Anybody else? Any last minute things? I can hear my voice echoing in Peter's office. All right. Anybody? Well, it looks like we are done 15 minutes early, unless anybody else has anything they want to share, anything they want to go over. Otherwise, we'll give you 15 minutes back.
I would love to connect with someone who's done a deal with Lennar. I'm brand new to working with Lennar, and we're signing a contract today, and I just want to know what I'm up against.
Connect
Alina
with
Bear.
James. Connect with James Hiller.
Elena, you can call me also. This is Lynn.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, you guys. Well, if there is nothing else, we will give you back some time. Enjoy your week. Stay warm out there today. And reach out if you need anything from any of us. And just make it a great week, Rockstars.
Peace, people.
Great to see you, everyone.
Good to see you all.
Thanks, guys.
Stay warm.
Hi, guys.
Stay warm.
Carrie, you look amazing. Have fun.
Still on here.